and it already is damn near, probably would have been 50 points already. But unfortunately, the market is not open yet, and y'all know that I will not take any pre-market setups. But y'all can see there is the red candle that started this big move up. Y'all can see there is the pullback into the zone, and there's the continuation to the upside. So um, if I would have gotten in, and I'm not even live on the Discord call yet, but if I had wouldn't have gotten in, y'all could see we probably would have been close to TP. Let me get this straight. I should say hypothetically, but but yeah, let's just say hypothetically we was to get in right there. Um, you can see what we will be targeting. Obviously, those highs right there. Um, but overall on the day, I can't necessarily say I have a bullish bias, man. With all this stuff that's been going on with the tariffs and all this news, I'm expecting this week to probably be bearish. Like I said, I don't have a bias, but market is about to open, so we're gonna see. But um, if we do end up being bullish, I would just be looking for a sweep of these highs up here. To be honest, that would be all I'm looking for, is a sweep of these highs. Now, if today ends up being bearish, then I think that we could just run. I think we could probably run for a while. Just simply because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm just not liking what I'm seeing in the market. Just news, and I'm not basically not in the market, but just with all the news and all that type of stuff, I'm just not liking what I'm seeing. So, um, yeah, I personally think today's going to be bearish, but hey, I don't necessarily have a bias. I'm just going with the flow. But yeah, I'm about to go live in the Discord call, or I'm about to start the Discord call right now, and I'll give y'all an update on this setup or whatever setup we take in a minute. All right, y'all. So I do want y'all to see this. Look how volatile market open is. I mean, bro, nigga, just look at this. I mean, just look at this market open candle. Mind you, we're only 10 seconds into the market open. Um, so yeah, if we would have took that setup, y'all can see that would have been a green beam. But once again, I don't take pre-market setups, so boom, that setup is dead. Um, I do want to go to the higher time frames and see that we got something on there. Um, Really, the only one that I see on the higher time frames is this. Um, that's on a 15 minute. I don't know how big of a move we need to get to pull back all the way down there. Um, I guess we'll see. But as y'all know, this is just a waiting game. Yeah, this is just a waiting game. So I'm not necessarily sure what's going to happen. Y'all can see there is the market is starting to pull back, or at least pull back. Um, and yeah, like I said, we'll just have to see how this plays out. I'm pretty sure we're going to get another zone formed eventually. But yeah, let me go ahead and start this Discord call. Good morning, Rose. But yeah, so like I say, as usual, on these type of setups, you want a pullback into the zone. Once again, if you're looking to trade a demand, we want, since this is a 15-minute zone, we want a pullback into the zone and a continuation to the upside, which, depending on how this candle closes, will tell us if we even get a trade or not today, really, because I don't see any other zones that we could possibly trade. Now, I'm not saying that one's not going to form, but I'm just saying that um, as of right now, I'm not seeing anything where we could possibly pull back to. But once again, We are only 2 minutes into market open. So, yeah, I will be giving y'all the update in a minute. But as y'all can see, this candle did pull back pretty far, but we did not tap into the zone. And um, I'm pretty confident that this zone is probably going to hold. The only thing is, actually though, listen, the only thing is we technically swept these highs and we did technically close above them. So, but y'all see, as soon as we closed above them, the next candle right after that was bearish as hell. So, I personally don't know how the fuck I want to react. We gonna see how this zone does end up playing out. You can see we're in the zone right now. So if we break right through it, then that tells me everything I need to know. But yeah, that tells me everything I need to know. So yep, that tells me everything I need to know. So yeah, let me update the chat and yeah. So Rosanna, do you see that, or can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
So you see, we broke through. We broke through the zone. So that zone is dead now. All right,
Okay, okay.
this zone is dead. So we're not. We ain't looking for
Taking it.
buys. What I
Yeah.
was just saying in that video, or when I was just recording, um,
Mm-hmm.
we're probably gonna be. It probably gonna end up bearish today because you can see that we went up and swept these highs,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of closed above it. But literally, the next candles right after that started melting. So we're still
Plummeting.
rejecting this. You see how we got up here on the 23rd and rejected it, and we're
Mm-hmm.
back up here right now, and we rejected it again. So, and you can see how big this fucking candle is. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, my nigga? This shit is 100 points. It's a 100 point candle. That's crazy. But, yeah. So that tells us what type of day today is. We
Mm-hmm.
probably just gonna melt. Because that's a big giant ass candle.
Hell yeah, and it's still going.
Damn. That shit still going. Damn, that shit still going. Look at this shit. This shit 113 points. What the fuck, my nigga?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy as hell. That big ass fucking candle.
Right.
Yeah, that's wild as shit. It's 113 points. What, yeah, like I said, I think that's a pretty clear indication that we are bearish. No
Mm.
cap.
You already called it though, based off the news.
So now, really, the only logical explanation. See, so yeah. But it's crazy because that fucking wick, man. That fucking wick usually, I don't know, I don't like that shit. But this is what we can do, or this is what we can look for right now. So right now, we're on an hour time frame. So right now, we can try and trade this big ass zone right there.
Mm-hmm.
We can go down to the 30 minute. Um, hmm. On the 30 minute, we got this right here. I kind of like this too.
Mm.
I like this one better. I'm not gonna lie.
Right,
Um,
right.
but basically, though, long story short is we keep on rejecting these highs right here, and we just did it again. So essentially, that's why I'm bearish as hell. So now that
Mm-hmm.
we swept these highs, this is where you see these lows right there where it keep rejecting that. This
Mm-hmm.
little area right there where it consolidated and all that, where this line is at.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm just gonna assume that's probably where the market's gonna end up at.
Right.
So now, like I say, we just gotta wait. But then again, I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet. Yeah, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. We only 15 minutes in the market. So now it's vice versa. Just like how demand was, it's vice versa. So now we want to pull back into the zone and a continuation to the downside.
Mm-hmm.
These candles big as fuck. That shit
Mm-hmm.
crazy as hell. These some big ass candles, my nigga. No bullshit. These are some big ass candles. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. I did move my stop though, so we just need to see
I
how this
see
shit
that.
gonna react. But like I said, I still like this position. As long as we don't break out of the box, then this setup is valid. If we break out of this box, the setup is not valid.
Mm.
So that's all I need to see really. Yeah, that's all I need to see really. Shit. I could fuck around and get out there break even. This strong ass, big ass fucking
Yeah, I
candle.
was gonna say that wick came out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
what the hell? That shit hit me and draw down like a motherfucker. But I could have gotten a better entry. Yeah, I 100% could have got a better entry. I don't think my entry is too bad, only because my stop is in a decent spot. Yeah, only because my stop is in a decent spot. But other than that, we could have gotten a better entry, but that's just being ultra critical to me. Yeah, that'd just be ultra critical. Because ideally, where we at right now, probably would have been the ideal entry. But like I said, I'm cool. Shit. We need it preferably to close no body inside of the box, only wick, preferably. Only wick inside of the box. You know what's crazy, bro? That guy who sent me the money, I still ain't heard from that nigga at all.
Oh god.
That shit is like blowing my mind to me. I still ain't heard from this nigga one time. Maybe his phone off or something. I don't know. Shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's going on a couple weeks now, ain't it? Or just
It's
one?
been 1 week now. I think it was
Mm.
last Monday when he sent, or
Mm.
last week in general when he sent.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Mm-hmm.
personally think that shit is crazy as hell. Like, nigga, how could you spend your money and then don't even show up? Yeah, I just think that's crazy as hell to me.
No, seriously. I don't know.
All right, come on, 10
Hopefully
o'clock.
he comes around, I guess.
Shit, I could care less. Shit, fuck it. Oh, bro. Yeah, shit, fuck it. This nigga
Mm.
Omar takes me an hour ago. What the fuck? I ain't even see this shit. But yeah, like I say, we got like 30 seconds left. Preferably, we want it to close just like this. Nobody inside of the zone, only wick. If it's only wick inside of the zone, 9 times out of 10, that zone is gonna hold.
Right.
And we getting close. We getting real close. We should only got a couple fucking seconds. Damn, this been the longest 1 minute ever. Oh, I know why. I know why this shit look like this too. I'm
In
fucking
the wrong
tripping.
one?
I was on the wrong time frame. Oh God. I'm tripping, nigga. Yeah, I knew something was odd about the way that shit was moving. For
Extra
real.
slow.
I knew something was odd about that shit. Um, I might, to be honest. Um, Depending on how this price look,
Mm-hmm.
I might close this trade around break even, bro. We still are rejecting this area, but shit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in goddamn drawdown. Well, I'm only a
Yeah.
little bit in draw. I'm only a little bit in drawdown, but What I'm saying is, I don't like this bearish momentum. I mean, this bullish momentum out of nowhere. It is 10 o'clock. Oh, God. But, nah, we just got to see how it plays out. Once again, you can see this is just basic supply and demand. You can see this is a basic supply zone. We got to tap into the zone. There was the tap right there. Now all we need or want is a continuation to the downside. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all. It's real simple. Hopefully 10 o'clock melts. That's what I hope. But let me go ahead and prepare my stop just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I was ready to say, look at that shit. You see how volatile it is? Let me go ahead and prepare my stop just in case. But I'm definitely not liking this price action, though. But then again, I could just be being impatient. I am an impatient ass person, so.
No, you gotta have patience if you're doing this.
No, for sure, for sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't know how the hell I didn't notice that I was on the goddamn 15-minute time frame based off my entry. I was wondering why price was moving like that or why my this box wasn't getting filled in. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? But it's just I was with the wrong time frame. I'm happy my entry didn't get messed up though. That could have been bad. Because essentially, because of it was the higher time frame, I damn near got in. It's both of these. It's all three of these candles put together, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I'm still recording. I hope I still record. Yes, sir. But yeah, bro. Sorry about how boring this is. Okay. This is gonna be your new life. Okay.
Hey, I am not mad at it. I'd rather do this shit than fucking be flipping over 300-pound fat bitches like I did last night.
No, I definitely feel that. I
Wiping
definitely
ass and
understand
shit.
that.
Tired as fuck.
Yeah,
I'd
no, I
rather do
definitely
this
understand
than
that. But what I will say is, this what I be telling Omar and Johnny. Why you the security of having a job, y'all need to take advantage of that like right now while y'all got it. Because the feeling of once you do become or not, I'm not even gonna say full time trading because you can trade and not have no bills for real and still be considered full time trading. But when you do get to the point to where like you're paying bills and shit like with the money you making with trading, eventually, or you're gonna feel a lot of pressure. You're gonna feel a lot
right
of pressure.
to be on
So
top of it.
yeah, so that's why it's good to have another stream of income. That's why I've been stressing having another stream of income lately. Like, should I get another job? That's why I've been making videos like that. Should I get another
Yeah.
job? Should I do this? Should I do this? Because that's really the hardest part about being full time. Constantly worried about damn, if I lose this trade, I might not be able to pay my goddamn rent tomorrow. And you don't want to be in that position ever. Ever. You
Right.
never supposed to be in that position. So
Right.
it's always a decent thing to have some type of other stream of income. Like I said, that's why I'm
Yeah.
trying so hard to get my YouTube popping. Or that's why I'm trying so hard to get as many students as possible type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because just
And
only depending on trading as your only income, you'll be bald headed by the time you're 30. I'm being for real. I'm being dead ass serious. You'll be stressed out every single day. Like dead ass, imagine if the only money you had was in your trading account. Like the only money. And you gotta pay your bills with that account. And nigga, you on a 3-day losing streak. Imagine how stressed out you would be. You'll be like, man, please. Like, what the fuck? Like, hell no. Like, hell no. So that's what I mean. Like
yes, I
that
do
other that
independent
job security or
contracting
other stream of income is very, very, very important.
part. Yeah. I do independent contract work as a CNA right now, so that's why I can go to the different facilities or
Yeah,
hospitals or
even
whatever.
that's fire as hell. Like I said, once you do get a little bit of cushion in your trading, even that, like being able to be independent,
Mm-hmm.
that's going you gonna look at that like, damn, this is really a good thing too.
Mm-hmm.
If I get back to break even though, I'm closing this trade. All right,
Mm-hmm.
only because actually, nah, today Monday, I'll let that shit play out. I was ready to say I don't want to take a full loss, but today Monday, why would I not? We still obviously rejecting this zone. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
You see, that was ready to be an example of me. Um,
Being impatient.
Hell yeah, that was ready to be an example of me being impatient. Win, lose, or draw, because we still could very well lose this trade. I ain't nothing but down
Mm-hmm.
a couple dollars right now though. But um, yeah, I just don't like the way price moving. I mean, we haven't. Besides this big ass, I think that was all the volume right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ho ass niggas. Them niggas used all the fucking volume in the first 5 minutes of the market. Like what
Mm-hmm.
the hell?
Yeah, it looks like it might start to consolidate. I don't
I
know.
was ready to say that's why I might get out, because I don't want to be in that consolidation. But it ain't nothing but 10:03. We'll see by 10:15, 10:20 around there. If I'm not stopped out by there, then yeah, I get out, because it just ain't no. I ain't waiting all day.
Mm-hmm.
But I am. I'm in
But yeah,
profit, so shit. I can't complain.
you're gonna have it.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't complain. Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah, I can't complain
that's
too bad.
all.
So
That's why I'm excited for my EMT stuff to start because then once I get certified in that or licensed in that in the country, then I'll just be doing one 24-hour shift on Fridays and that's
yeah,
it.
and yeah, that's fire as hell. You're gonna feel a lot of freedom, a lot of freedom. Or just when you're able to use um, just one income for one thing, and the other one is completely free. That
Mm-hmm.
feeling, you gonna be like, damn, that shit
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Like, damn, now all my bills
That's
paid.
exactly,
Damn,
yep, that's
what the
exactly how
fuck?
I'm trying to have it set up. That's why when we like clarify or when you clarified you're not doing Fridays, I told the people like, yep, I can work Fridays
Yeah,
because I'm trading the rest of the week.
yeah. Nah, like I said, that's fire as hell. Like I said, I can't wait for you to get that popping for real. Cause that's fire as hell.
Mhm.
And like I say though,
I graduate in July, so.
yeah, that's fire as hell. No cap. Cause like I say, I'm telling you, bro, the income you make from whichever one you do use to pay whichever. Oh, let's fucking go. What the fuck? You see that shit? I did
Hey,
all that
yeah.
shit talking. But y'all did all that shit talking. But um yeah, whichever one you do decide to use for what, you're gonna be like,
Mhm.
damn, this is really, really like crazy. No cap.
Mhm.
Cause I know with me, I don't have that many bills personally. Um,
Right.
so I can damn near pay everything with just the money I make from trading. But that's why I've been thinking about getting another job. Like, nigga, if I get a job, I can just stack that money and don't have to touch it at all. But then it's like,
Right.
damn, do I really want to sacrifice my freedom though? What the fuck? Like, damn.
You guys really want a job though?
Like, yeah, that's what it's like. Like, do I really want a job? But then again, it's like, Kobe, nigga, stop playing, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, my nigga?
Mhm.
You getting too content. Even though that's not the case at all. I damn sure ain't getting content at all. But on the outside
Mhm.
looking in, I feel like motherfuckers like, oh yeah, this nigga Kobe think he got it figured out already. Like, and
Mhm.
the whole time, yeah, I don't, my nigga. I still got a lot of
Right.
shit to do. I still have a lot of shit to do. Like, yeah, I got more than I would say most people our age, but that ain't
Mhm.
that shit ain't nothing. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is
No,
not
for real.
nothing.
I feel you.
Like it's just certain shit that I need to get I have to get done. Like I said, that's why I'm stressed out. I'm not gonna say stressed out. That's why I'm pressing moving out by the end of this year for sure, for sure.
Mhm.
That's why I'm pressing. It's just a lot of shit that I'm pressing. Like I used to stay. I already stayed. I moved out when I was 18. I used to already stay by myself, but nigga, I couldn't do that shit. This is when I was unproudable and shit. Oh, bro.
Mhm.
So I just couldn't handle that shit. But
So you already kind of got a taste of what it's like then.